Today I'm going to do a little bit of web scraping. I thought that would be pretty cool. I'm going to use the data from my Python projects, but you could use web scraping for a lot of different things. One thing you could do is you could go to a popular website, a popular YouTube channel. Let's say you want to be like them. You could scrape all their videos, get the recommended videos from their videos, and then find out what titles will match. That should help the recommendation algorithm increase your subscribers and view counts. I, of course, don't do that. I just do whatever I feel like. But if you wanted to, it might not be a bad thing. Let's go ahead and get our web scraper. I'm going to use an extension for my Firefox, but this will work on Chrome, and the extension even works on Edge. Let's go ahead and click on another tab, and we are going to search for Web Scraper IO. And I have it right here, but if you want to type it in, just do webscraper.io. You're going to get the same website as me. Boom, there it is. Now it knows that I have a Firefox web browser. I have tried this with Edge, and it said Edge, and then Chrome, it'll give you the Chrome option. So you can pick one. They're pretty versatile. Let's go ahead and hit install Firefox plugin. Boom. We got a bunch of stuff to read. I don't like to read. I just like clicking on stuff. Let's hit add to Firefox. Sweet. There's more to click on. Let's hit add. Oh man, now we're on the website. Let's just hit OK. Sweet. All right, let's go to our manage extensions. I'm going to click that little extension button up here. I'm in the corner. It looks like a little puzzle piece. I'm going to click it, and I'm going to hit manage extensions. Oh, look at that. Web scraper. Free web scraping. Sweet. Now, in order for this to work really well, what we need to do is clear the cache, because when I go to YouTube, I don't want to get the things that are specifically recommended for me. I want to get general information, like somebody who isn't really got a profile about Roblox or something. So let's go hit those three bars right there, that hamburger menu. We're going to go down to settings, and we're going to clear our cache. So let's go over to privacy and security. Let's click that. All right, now we're going to scroll down here, clear data. Sweet. I'm going to clear it. There we go. I'm going to go down a little more. Clear history. Sure. And I'm just going to get rid of everything. And that's why I use Firefox for this. So I use Edge for a lot of my other stuff. Firefox is pretty clean. I just use it for scraping and some other stuff. So we can go back to our website, right? And then I'm going to right click right here, anywhere on this page. And I'm going to hit inspect. Boom, we got a lot of tools popping up. If you want the bar like mine down here on the bottom, hit these three dots over here on the right, and it says dock to bottom. You could dock it to the right, dock it to the left. You get the idea. But I like it down here, right? And then it's all spread out. I can see my web scraper over here. I'm going to click on this. What we need to do is we need to create a new site map. I'm going to make my site map for my SimTek YouTube channel for the videos. So I click the videos, right? And then I'm going to get this URL right here. I'll do a Control C, and then I have it. I'm going to come down here. I'm going to click create new site map, create site map. And then you have the site map name. Maybe I'll call this SimTek. There we go. And now I need that URL, right? So I can just paste that in there. Boom. Create site map. Now we need selectors so we can scrape stuff. Well, there's a button right here. It says add new selector. Let's click it. And then we need the selector name. I'm going to call this featured, short for featured videos, right? All these videos on my website. I'm going to go down to the type, and I'm going to do a link type, right? You could do text, you could do links, you could do images, you could do a lot of cool things. Now on selector, I'm going to hit select. This green button popped up, done selecting, and then you have some stuff here. Now I'm on the videos, right? So I want to get the videos. Whatever I select is what's going to be scraped for this selector. I could do videos, but I think I'm going to go with the title because I want to do word matching. I want to do word matching between my featured and the recommended videos, right? So I'm going to select that first one, select the second one, and you're going to get the whole row, right? And then select one from the next row and you're going to get the whole page. Sweet. We're going to hit done selecting. You're going to forget to do that a lot and you're going to have to redo this. This is very frustrating. All right, so we got this A dot focus on expand selector. We want to do multiple because we're doing multiple selections. We're going to go down a little bit. I can make this bigger. Let's make that bigger. And I want the parent to be the root, right? So this is the featured. The parent will be the root. I'm going to hit save selector. Now let's go into one of my videos. How about the text chat service, right? We're going to open that up.
All right, guys, so
we can go ahead and pause that. We don't need that to play. I'm going to do add new selector to get the recommendeds. So let's do a rec right here. And then this is also going to be link, right? So you can get a lot of stuff, right? Let's do a link. And then I'll do select. And I want to get these recommended videos. This right here is an ad. This may or may not. Here, let's go ahead and click one. I'm going to click this part here. You could select the video, try that out, try selecting this, but it's also going to get the views and how long ago it was. Let's try that. Let's click that. Oh yeah, this is getting a lot of the stuff that's recommending for the person who's watching my video. So if you did this with a popular site, more popular than mine, then you'd be able to do some matching if you want to mimic that site. All right, let's hit done selecting. Multiple. Now here, this is a little tricky. I want the rec, which is what I'm working on now, to be parented to the featured, right? So we're going to go into the featured, then we're going to go into the rec. We'll hit save selector. So when I saved it, now notice this ID is featured. That was the one we did before. That wasn't this one. If we do preview, data preview, well, we get the featured. That's cool. And we get some information here, right? The reference ID, that's the URL. Let's go to our rec. Let's check that out. I'm going to click on this. Cool. And then let's preview that data. Oh, nice. I got the title of the recommended. It also gave me the views and how long ago it came out. And it gives me the reference too. So if we want to do something with API calls and we want to do a YouTube API, we can get information about these videos that way also. That would be a good Python video. All right, that's looking pretty good. I think I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna go to save site map. Well, it's already saved, right? When we save the selectors, when you create it, you don't have to do like a save all. Let's do a scrape. That's what I should say. We'll hit scrape. Now this request interval and page load delay, you'll have to play with that, although it will change how long it takes to scrape stuff. I like, because my computer is kind of old, I like to put about 5 seconds on this request interval. And then for the page load, I like to do like 6 seconds. And then we're going to walk away and come back in about 15 minutes and we should have a bunch of data. We're going to hit start scraping. I want to show you one or two things before I pause the video. We get another tab that's going to come up, or another window actually, right? We have this one. This is our original, or scraping. And this one right here is the scraper doing its magic. It's pulling up our videos from our featured. It's going through all of these recommended. It's collecting the data. All right, now I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to come back in about 15 minutes. So the other window closed when the web scraping was done. It took about 8 minutes. That was a little bit quick. So sometimes it shuts off a little bit unpredictably. So sometimes you have to do several scrapes, but I'm going to be happy with what we got. Now here, I'm going to go back to my sitemap SimTek. I'm going to hit export data. And then I am going to save this as a CSV file. Boom. And there it goes. So we only got 190 kilobytes. On a good scrape, I'll usually get anywhere from 500 kilobytes to a meg, right? But this is good for the video. Let's go ahead and open this up. We'll go ahead and click on it. Boom. It's going to take a second to open. Now I have Excel installed on my computer, so I'd open it up in Excel, but you might have to open this up in like Notepad or something. That'll be fine. It's comma delimited. It's not an Excel file. I'm going to go here because I have some strange formatting going on. I'm going up to the corner, clicking on it so that everything's highlighted. I'm going to right click. I'm going to go down to Format Cells, and then under Alignment, I'm going to hit that wrap text twice so that it is unchecked. I'm going to hit OK. Oh, there we go. So we have our data, right? So we have our web scrape order, right? What do we got here? We got the URL. We got the start URL, right? That's from SimTek. That is the featured video. And what do we got? Ooh, that's the title. So we have a lot of them because each one of these has a recommended video. Let's pull this back. That's the reference. That's the URL for that featured video. And then right here is the recommended. Oh, that's what I want. This is the data that I want to analyze. I want to make a comparison between this and this to see if I can find keywords. I'm going to do that in a Python video. But now you know how to scrape data. I think that's pretty handy. You could do a lot of cool things with it. Use your knowledge wisely. I will see you in the next video. I'm going to make a Python video to ingest all this and then make these word associations.